can peel a potato, but you can't like peel a shrimp and have it be a chip. They had to do a lot of ungodly things to that shrimp to get it to be a cracker, I think. I'm Alex Velluto. Besides being a stand-up comedian, I'm a fan of social experiments and lunch. Every few weeks, I post an ad on Craigslist offering a free lunch to whatever random stranger shows up. What could go wrong? Sharing a meal with a stranger can either be a really fun hang or a truly weird experience.
The best explanation of me as a person, I wear dead animals on my butt.
People say there's no such thing as a free lunch. Well, I say pull up a chair and find out. Come hungry, I'm buying. Welcome to Free Lunch. Today we're at Love, Peace, and Pho in Nashville, Tennessee, here to meet with Christina AKA DJ Amore, where I spent the entire conversation trying not to say the phrase, "Let's get jiggy with it." Just exclusively DJ drag shows?
No.
Oh, okay.
So that's where I started.
Oh,
so
okay.
now I do clubs and events. And so, like, it's exciting.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I want to know what a dueling drag show is. That sounds interesting. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it sounds crazy. It's mostly like, I think it's a show consisting of multiple drag performers who will come out and do different numbers. They may start a number together and then they'll do separate numbers. They may do like 1, 1, 1 and then come back and do another song, and then like they'll invite for like crowd participation, and then they'll close the show. So when they say dueling drag show, that's my best impression of it.
Okay.
I did it for a little while. I was like an assistant DJ to someone who mainly did it, but when he would be away, I would do it. So that's
So do
how I
they
started.
score it or anything? How do you score a drag show?
Well, for a drag show, it's just a drag show. Like, it's an opportunity for people to come and have brunch and get drinks and watch drag queens perform. And then for the crowd participation is where, like, they have winners and they'll give them, like, free shots or, like, a keg of punch or whatever. You know,
okay.
It's like, really cool.
That's fun. What's the craziest gig you've done as a DJ?
Let's see. I DJ'd for a queer party, for a 420 party.
Oh, okay.
But the location wasn't a queer-centric place, and the music they wanted to play wasn't 420 centered. It just was all off. It's probably the craziest.
Bunch of high gays. That's what you like.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. If it's a gay thing, let it be gay things.
Yeah.
You know. So.
What kind of music do you play for the high gays?
I like house music.
What?
I like house music.
Oh, house music.
I like house music. I like R&B. I like good mashups and mixes.
House is kind of electronic, like.
But you can have slower house music. Like, there are certain songs, like, I feel like, as long as you have the bass there, you can still keep it, like, even tempo. It doesn't have to be so high strung. Like, you can go up to 140 BPM or higher. But, yeah, you don't want people paranoid.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like,
so there's a max BPM for
jazz
high
houses.
people?
I don't know. It depends on your high.
Oh, okay.
Different types of high, like different types of BPMs at certain times.
That's true.
Why you have places that go out that like stay open till like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Do you raise the BPM the later it gets?
It depends on what people are in the mood for.
Okay. How do you gauge that?
Crowd receptance. Like,
Okay.
It's more so filling out. Are people vibing? Are they dancing? Are they having a good time? Are they coming up and telling you they like what you're playing? Or are you in a space and you feel secluded? Because it's just like you and nobody's interacting. I
Mm-hmm.
think that's how you
So
get
you can tell when people aren't vibing.
Yeah.
You just stand
and
there.
then I'll switch it up. Either I need to go higher or I need to go lower.
Oh,
If
okay.
I've been on like a high tempo for a while, I'll slow it down a little bit. I get time to rest,
Uh-huh.
recalibrate, get some water,
Okay.
and then come back and give you,
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do that in comedy a little bit. You can kind of tell when the crowd needs it to be slowed down or
Yeah.
sped up. Like a bigger venue, you need to slow down, or like a dumber crowd, you need to slow down. How long have you been DJing then?
3 years.
Cool.
So the last year and this year is when it's really been taking off. So I think the first year I started out as like a bedroom DJ, just more so getting a feel for what I wanted to play and what sounded good to me. And then I started putting out content. And then I started getting booked for things.
Okay.
Like the drag show started first, and then I started doing events because people started hearing about me. And then I started meeting other people and gaining exposure that way and making connections and networking, and then it blossomed to doing private events. I got better gear, and so it's been 3 years now, and I like it.
Yeah. Is it competitive, the DJ world? You
I
got
would say so,
DJ
but
beef?
I don't view it as competitive.
Uh-huh.
Because everyone is doing their own thing. I never got into DJing to compete with anyone. I got into it because I love music.
Uh-huh.
So my name is DJ Amore. My name is
Armoire?
Amore.
Amore. Okay.
So my name is Christina Morris, and then if you take the last letter of my first name and the first 3 letters of my last name, it's AMOR.
Ah,
So that's how I got that.
that's cool.
But I think it's a good play on words because Amore is also
Love.
So I think it works.
Yeah.
If it ever changes, I don't know. It'll have to be somebody naming me or something like that. But I think I'm confident in it.
That's a good name.
Yeah.
Did you have any other alternate names that you thought of? DJ X Tina. No, that's a bad one.
No.
DJ.
Okay.
Yeah. We won't do this then.
It's a
I like
bad- it's
DJ
a
Amore
bad-
though.
It's a
but
bad spot for Tina right now.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, what's going on in the Tina world? Am I missing out on
I don't
something?
know. I don't know anything about Tina.
Yeah.
I just said
You
it's a
probably
bad
don't
time
like
for-
that. Then anyone
Oh,
try and
no.
call you Tina as a Christina?
I don't like it because it's not my name. I think people try to give people nicknames, and sometimes they work, sometimes they land, and sometimes they don't. Nobody in my family ever called me that, so when people try to call me that, it's like
Yeah.
I go by Chris amongst my friends, but in closer circles, I will introduce myself as Christina.
Uh-huh.
I think I'm one and the same in both.
But you
It's
can't-
just a variation of.
Can't
one
call
or
you
the other.
Chris right away.
Huh?
You can't call you Chris right away. You gotta earn it.
Well, I used to just introduce myself as Chris, and
Oh,
then,
okay.
and now I've blossomed. Like I turned 29 this year. I think I've kind of evolved into being more comfortable in introducing myself by my government. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
You get to know me, you can call me Chris. But yes, my name is Christina.
Uh-huh. I won't jump the gun.
That's
I'll call
okay.
you Christina. Or DJ Amore.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. My full name's Alexander.
Mm-hmm.
I think for a week I tried to get Xander to pop off in high school. I tried to
Did
get
it
that
work?
going. Nah, no one bought it. After you go by Alex for a while.
It's like it's
Yeah.
Alex.
Uh-huh.
It's either Alex or Alexander.
Lex would be cool. Could be that's
Lex
like
Luthor.
Lex Luthor. I guess maybe not unless I went full villain mode.
Yeah. Then it'd be like,
Uh-huh. I am bald though. I think that's a decorative bike.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice bike.
Yeah. Is that like a beach cruiser? Is that what they call those?
I don't know. Probably so. It doesn't look very good for hills.
No. Or those single speeds. Those are deceptive because they look like casual, but They have the one speed, and then you're screwed if you have to go up a hill or anything.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't think it's meant for that.
Have you ever pushed a bike up a hill? I think I have. Yeah.
I have a
It's
bike
an
now.
embarrassing moment.
I have a bike now. I bike to work. I only work 3 minutes from my house.
Okay.
So I bike to work from work. And so during this time, I mean, it saved me a lot of money. I don't have a car at this moment. I got a new vehicle, and then it got repossessed in March. So I had it for a year. It got repossessed at the end of March. And so, yeah, I've just been working, and my job is 3 minutes from my house. So I bike to work. I bike from work. I've been making it work. So that's how I look at it. It's like, I think in this season, I'm in more of a state of optimism about what life brings, whether it be like challenges or blessings, and learning to embrace those things.
Yeah, even when your car got repossessed.
Oh yeah, that was hard.
It's hard to stay optimistic when that's happening.
I thought I was gonna. I tried to stay
Did you tell
strong.
them, I'm like, I think things are looking up for me from here on out?
Ooh. I'm gonna say, like, before it happened, I was like, okay, I'll be able to get back on track, da, da, da. But when I started getting letters, that's when I started getting nervous. And then you start looking over your shoulders. Every person, the repo man, you're looking at every chunk. Like,
You gotta like park it
China.
in different spots.
you have close proximity to your
Yeah,
vehicle, gotta have eyes on it. It's just all this anxiety, right? And that's what some of the challenges of life can bring sometimes, are those hurdles. So are you gonna like navigate those hurdles, or will you like be stopped by them?
Yeah.
Right.
Just get a bike. It's an easy way to overcome that.
Look, biking makes strong ass calves.
Yeah. So did you bike here?
No.
Oh, okay.
I live in Madison. But I mean, I do say I'm in love with my calves right now.
That's
So,
good.
But like,
You wouldn't have calves if you had a car. No one has
I had
car
them before,
calves.
actually. I don't
Oh,
know if
okay.
that's genetic, but I always had. But like, no, I've really been. It's a good workout. I work out almost every day now.
There you go.
Voluntarily, it's that or walking.
You didn't take a loan out on your bike though, did you? There's no way they can take that away from you.
Thank you so much.
Ooh,
Looks like some of you want some.
thank you.
Oh, whoa.
Holy. What are these? Oh, okay.
Thank
Wanna
you.
try one?
Sure.
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
All right,
Yeah, I like it.
that's good. I don't know if I could eat a bag of them.
I've had
Only
some,
if they're
but they
flaming
were
hot
more.
shrimp crackers.
There's an Asian market I like to go to. That have something similar to these, but they're strong. It's a little stronger. Shrimp flavored than this.
Oh, okay.
It's actually really good.
Yeah. How do you get shrimp? This started out as shrimp. Isn't that wild?
Is it shrimp or
Then
shrimp
they-
flavored?
Oh, okay. I don't know how you crackerify a shrimp. It's got to be a lot of drying and.
Well, like, how do you chip a potato? You gotta, what, dehydrate it, or maybe that's it.
Yeah, you can peel a potato, but you can't like peel a shrimp and have it be a chip. They had to do a lot of ungodly things to that shrimp to get it to be a cracker, I think.
I like something like that.
Yeah.
They're neat. I like those little slushy cups they have. I never had one. I never got one, but they look like vapes.
They look like vapes? I haven't seen those.
They're
A
cute
slushy
little,
vape?
They're like, they're not vapes, but they're a little small. I guess little knickknacks, like tchotchkes you could buy at 7-Eleven that look like Slurpees. They're like
Okay.
plastic.
A Slurpee vape would be cool though. Like like a cherry Slurpee flavored vape.
All this stuff needs to go. And I vape. And I vape. No, honestly. Yeah.
I had an idea for an Ozempic vape. I think they should vapify Ozempic.
Sign
and
me
then
up.
be double for you. Well, you got the bike. You're good to go. I gotta lose like 50 pounds.
Why?
I guess I don't have to, but I saw a picture of myself yesterday. Mm-hmm. I had some bosom action happening in the picture, and I'd rather not have any bosom action.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Some pectoral exercises and stuff. We'll get you right.
Right.
It's not the end of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as long as you love you. But if there's something you want to change about yourself, it's not wrong with that either. As long as the reasons you're doing it is for like self and not for the admiration of others.
Okay.
I think.
That's probably good advice. I don't think I'll ever get to the point where people are admiring my body, though. I don't see that in my future.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's good that I'll say that that's why I let myself go, is that I'm not looking for the admiration of others. In fact, it's probably the opposite. Mm-hmm. Probably a little bit like, ugh.
It's my decision to join the Navy.
Mm-hmm.
I was 21 years old when I made the decision, 22 when I actually joined.
Mm-hmm.
And I did that for 5 years. And in that, I made so many connections with so many good people. And that I'm still friends with and connected to this day. Like some of them have like, maybe they had kids then or they didn't have kids and now they have children. I've had friends that I've lost that passed away. Friends all over in different states and stuff like that that I'm still connected to through those experiences. I learned a lot. I gained a lot of insight in how the military operates and just more insight into like things as far as like trade with your hands, like woodworking and masonry and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And so those are good experiences that I would have. So I would be like, that's my defining moment.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
They do masonry in the Navy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So like all types of like, I remember we learned how to do roofing, foundational tile, like walls, windows, stuff like that, like pouring concrete, working with concrete blocks, so like pouring pads so you can do like foundation and stuff like that, leveling, surveying areas so that you can figure out like slope or
I'm almost like, are you sure this was the Navy? It sounds like home construction.
I actually don't have any tattoos.
Okay, cool. Me neither.
I haven't dedicated to anything. I think I'm still so focused on like that's forever. I mean, it doesn't have to be. They have tattoo removal, but it's expensive.
Yeah.
I gotta burn myself to get rid of something I got.
I might do a henna. I feel like we should make temporary tattoos more normalized.
They're actually making a good comeback.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I've seen some that look pretty good, and so it's like, I don't think we should count them out yet, but yeah, I remember the days of the, what is it? The little candy dispenser tattoos.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I got one at the dentist one time, which they stopped giving you the temporary tattoos at the dentist when you're an adult.
I would ask for one.
I want.
Like, yes, give me one. Temporary tattoo, please.
Yeah, I went through some pain here. I want a way to commemorate it. I didn't get a tattoo, but I got a root canal.
So I think most of these shows like derive from comics, are like dedicated to these like alternate universes. These people have different powers, but it's just crazy to think about. Like, because I think when I used to think of like superheroes, I'm thinking like what, like Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, Hulk, little stuff like that. And then now it's like you have all these alternate universes where you have like they don't hold back. Invincible, I think they use a lot of profanity, or like I think you have alternate MCU where they have it's made for adults.
Yeah, the multiverse.
Yeah.
My dad's a comic book artist, and he got to develop he got to develop a character one time called Firebrand.
Okay.
And the alter ego of Firebrand was Alex Gomez. So named after me, which was pretty cool.
That is cool.
So I had a little superhero named after me.
Look at that.
Yeah. But the comic only went 6 issues, so
6 is better than 9.
yeah. His Firebrand's weakness was a lack of interest from other people. But then they brought him back in a later comic. This guy was fighting obscure characters.
And then he made a comeback.
Yeah, so he came back. Like he came back for a couple pages and then got stabbed in the neck immediately.
It sounds like some stuff that would happen at the boys.
Yeah.
I think they're having family time or something. Just took a picture.
Yeah. So I do have a comic book character that's based on me, but
I think that's
he has
cool.
the same weaknesses that I do. If I get stabbed in the neck.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I thought you
I
were
will
saying.
die.
I thought you were gonna say like it has the same like weaknesses, like life weaknesses. I'm like, damn, your dad took jabs at you like that.
Oh no, that'd be cool. It was when I was a kid, so Firebrand's weakness would be peed his pants. What's your feelings on Steve Aoki? Do we like Steve Aoki? I know he throws cakes at people.
I don't like throwing cakes at people.
No?
I don't think people should throw cakes at people.
You haven't thought of throwing food as part of your performance?
Let's start throwing bricks again. Tomatoes aren't harsh enough. Start throwing watermelons at people. Well, I wouldn't think that would be a good thing if they brought back tomato throwing at comedy shows, though.
Now, where did they get those tomatoes from? Did people just bring tomatoes to shows? They're like preparing.
They got bans on tomatoes.
Yeah.
So.
Let's hope this guy's good, but just in case, I brought a bushel of tomatoes.
Pass them around.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I tipped a lot.
I saw it.
He put up with a lot. Figure if I set up cameras and stuff, I gotta make it worth their while. But I also want credit on camera for being a good tipper.
Hospitable.
Yeah.
Somebody go back and like daunt you for the time you like. Does that say 10?
Yeah.
15?
Yeah, I don't know if did he put it in front of the camera, the tablet? That would be cool if he did.
He might have been facing this way.
Ah, man.
But
That
yeah,
would have been good to
tipping.
catch on camera.
Shout out to Alex.
I'm a good tipper. That's what we need to take away from this.